met her in a club down in Soho where we drink champagne. It tastes just like cherry cola. She walked up to me and she asked me to dance. I asked her her name and in the top round.
I have the original version.
Yes, so Lake has the original version.
I have the original version where it says
because I say it says Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
But of course, the pussies in America had to say cherry cola.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want to offend.
So they changed it to cherry
But you
cola.
had the original.
Yeah, for sure.
With the Coca-Cola. I love that.
Yeah.
Of course you do. I love that album.
You know, and he wrote that song.
That album cover. Let's talk about this album cover. Is that kind of like, isn't that a Da Vinci kind of shit? That man.
Well, it's the four kings. You know, each one of them, it's a quarter of their face.
Yeah, but
see, it's.
Is that what it is?
It's all,
okay.
Yeah.
What is the
each
name
one
of this?
them
What is the name of this album actually?
Lola versus Power Man and the Money Go Round, and it was his race, you know, bitching at the record business. They were a North London band.
When that fuzzy sound created by somebody that
yeah, he had
put a knife in the Vox bass or the speaker or some shit. What's the story?
Right.
On that?
Little brother Dave Davis had a little green amp that he would play his guitar through, and he decided he wanted to alter the sound of it one day. So he took one of his mother's knitting needles and just stabbed it into the diaphragm of the speaker.
Right.
And gave it that fuzz tone. And the Kinks kind of invented, you know, kind of the heavy
fuzz riff.
Yeah, kind of the loud, distorted sound was invented by the Kinks.
That's cool.
By sticking a knit needle in your amp speaker.
There you go, Doctor.
Yeah. So
that's cool. That's cool.
So anyway,
I knew that. I knew parts of that, but that's cool.
Ray Davies is in my opinion, maybe the greatest rock songwriter of all time. The Beatles are fantastic, no question about it. But it's a team. It's McCartney and Lennon.
And he's by himself.
And he's by himself. I mean, he's writing these things all by himself.
Right. There's no one to collaborate with.
He's been more prolific than any of them. Ray was very. He wasn't ever, you know, radical hippie politics or anything like that.
Well, listen to this.
He was really very conservative in a lot of ways, but he didn't have it. He had no fondness for bureaucracy and big government.
Right here, listen to this shit right here. Listen to this right here. Can you turn up a little louder?
I was born in a welfare state, ruled by bureaucracy, controlled by civil servants and people
dressed in gray. That was his. People dressed in gray were
That's right.
his signal for
people dressed in gray are pussies because they can commit. Got no privacy. Listen to this. You gotta turn it up a little louder. Here's the best. Here's the kick of the line right here when he goes and it just hits with the organ. Who plays the keyboard for him? Right here.
They had several different guys.
Right here.
I don't know.
And then they go the line right here.
I don't wanna get myself shot down. Some
I love that.
Policeman.
A triggy happy penny. Can't afford a Mustang. Can't afford shit. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
That's so fucking bright. I love that.